Hi, everybody. Welcome to tonight's live stream. We're picking back off of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. In the previous episode, we defeated Aghanim and were suddenly transported to the Dark World. And I thought I'd just have a evening where I don't tackle any dungeons in particular, but just explore the world map itself. And this was it goes without saying that this moment was completely mind blowing as a kid. Um, yeah, I never played any kind of video game like that before, where I was suddenly transported to an entirely different map in this fashion. And yeah, the whole thing's just so gloomy and amazing looking. For example, I love right there. That seems to be some sort of house in the distance, or maybe it's actually Ganon's tower, but just little details like that right from the start were so amazing. Of course, that red sky right there and the sunset, permanent sunset in the case of the Dark World. And as I'm certain you know, this was Hyrule Castle in the Light World, but it's suddenly been transformed into this completely alien pyramid-like structure, which will definitely come into play at the end of the game. Here right now we have a heart piece. And as we go down, we have all new enemies awaiting us. These appear to be moblins. And the Hinoxes. Not quite as huge as they were in Breath of the Wild, but still very imposing nonetheless. They take a lot of hits to go down. And these trees are even the trees in the Dark World are freaky, as they appear to have eyes. Some of them actually do have eyes that follow you around, and you can talk to them. And these stone slabs right here, they appear to be recreations of Aghanim. Oh. And instead of the rocks that you pick up, you'll have those skull statues. And in some cases, as you saw, they'll just appear out of nowhere and stalk you around the map. Konosaki Yami no Shinden. Over this way, the Palace of Darkness. It's kind of crazy how the Hinoxes, they have unlimited bombs they can just throw at you. A lot of destructive power. And I also really loved how the houses are completely dilapidated and falling apart in the Dark World. Many nights, probably at least 30 or 40 occasions throughout my life, I'd have random dreams about the Dark World, just totally crazy stuff, far more detailed than the game, of course. That's how much the game stuck with me in my childhood. Oops, almost died right there. Oh, and we're actually, all out of fairies, so better be very careful. I probably should go ahead and buy some of the red medicine just to play it safe, as I don't want to get a game over in the middle of the stream. Inochi no Kusuri, medicine of life. And the Zoras have been replaced by those Cyclops-looking guys. Let's see what this sign has to say. この池に物が投げ込むもの、災いあれ。In this little lake, whoever throws something inside of it will be cursed, or will have a calamity befall upon them. And this skull right here looks awfully convenient. Here we have some sort of a catfish monster. Washi no hironi no jama o suru no wa omae ka? Were you the one who was interrupting my afternoon nap? Kore o yaru kara achi ite kure. Here, if I give you this, just get out of here. Maho no meduru kuiki da. Shime no yurugashi teki o fujiru demo maho mita ni chui. You've received the magical quake medal. It will shake the ground, and I believe it's saying freeze the enemies. Fujiru. Yeah, freeze or block them. Demo maho mita ni chui. However, watch out for your magic meter. I will go ahead and try that. Cool purple lighting effects. Oh, and it actually morphed the enemies to a little onion guy. And as you can see, Zora's falls from the light world has just completely disappeared. That always added some desolation to the dark world, how such a probably the most comforting area in the light world just gets cut off and there's nothing there. And before we get our magic hammer, the actual area we can explore in the dark world is pretty limited, but there's still so much interesting stuff. Oh, and I completely neglected to mention the theme music for the Dark World is completely different than the classic Zelda theme for the Light World map. Yeah, it's just very resolute and solemn compared to the more adventurous feel of the Light World. And of course, I absolutely love the remix that was featured in Link Between Worlds with the acoustic guitar and violin. That's just masterfully done. But of course, the 16-bit version is still pretty cool. And down in what was Lake Hylia, that's the Ice Palace. And this right here, this shallow area that's encircled, it looks very much like it's giving us a clue. So let's see what happens. Oh yes, and this is one of the many light world, dark world puzzles in the game where you'll be going from world to world. And for spotting that, we have another piece of heart. Yeah, I want to be careful again as I'm once again running a little low on life. The weapons on those guys always seemed a little bit funny to me. They're almost like kind of like a cheerleading or marching band batons. Let's see what's in here. Oh, perfect fairy fountain, just what we needed. Very relaxing in whatever else is such a hostile environment. I'll go ahead and try heading to the Palace of Darkness. This is our first major challenge in the Dark World. So rather crazy, demonic-looking skulls right there. And instead of crows, you have pterodactyls with horns on the top of their head. Very, very crazy compared to the light world once again. There we have an arrow pointing for us where to go. Instead of more like a whole series of steps with raised and indented areas in the light world, the dark world area, it's more of a maze labyrinth that we have to yeah, just trying to get my way through there. That's some sort of a huge gorilla looking statue. Right here appears to be a, oh no, not a dead end we can go through here, it looks like. And I believe when we go through here, we might find a little friend. Or maybe I have the, I might be in the wrong entrance still, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, this is a maze, so you'll have to figure it out as we go along. I'll try approaching once again from the area to the left. Right, what's in here? Little broccoli-looking guy. Oya, Shinkao-san da ne. Hey, you're a new face. Omae-san mo oga no chikara o motomete kono sekai o kita no ka ne? So, did you come to this world looking for the golden power? でもな、黄金の力は最初にそれに触れてものだけが使える力だったんだ。触れたもの。Sorry, trying to figure this out. As for the golden power in the beginning, 触れたもの. Let me just look that up real quick. That's a very uncommon word. 触れたもの. Okay, that was the verb to touch. Okay. Okay, 最初にそれに触れたものだけが使える力だったんだ. From the beginning, only those who first of all, only those who touch it can wield its power. That's what he's saying. That seemed a little that just confused me a little bit because fureta or sawaru, it's a very common verb that should be in kanji, so just seeing it in kana threw me off a little bit. その男がこの世界を作ることを願った。The person who touched the golden power, he's the one who created or wished for this world to be like this. この世界はその男の心を映した世界なんだ。He created a world which matched what lurked within his heart. 俺も横に目がくらんでここへ来たんだが、そういうものはみんなモンスターになった。目がくらんだ。Let me, yeah, he is saying I came to this world and then I became a monster, but yeah, mega kuranda, that's another, sounds a little funny. Let me just look that up. Okay, that's that's another weird, somewhat obscure verb in Japanese, kuran, to be made dizzy or disoriented. 俺もよく目がくらんでここへ来たんだが、そういうものはみんなモンスターになった。Sorry, a little late. Just taking a little time with this. 俺もよく目にがくらんで。Yeah, it's basically saying, as for me, I often got disoriented. そういうものはみんなモンスターになった。And it looked like, or no. 俺も横に目がくらんでここへ来たんだが、そういうものはみんなモンスターになった。As for me, I was disoriented when I came here, but it looked like everyone turned into a monster. Yeah, something like that. Sorry. この世界を元の土に戻すには、その男を倒し、黄金の力を持つふさわしい者が。In order to return this world back to the Holy Land, that person will have to, that original person will have to be defeated. Someone who's suitable to hold the golden power himself. それを手にそれしか方法はないだろう。それまで俺はその姿で待っているつもりだ。How you go about doing, or the exact way to go about doing that, I'm not sure. それまで俺は。However, as for me, I'm stuck in this. I'm just stuck in this form. しかし、先中の貧乏いたずるなもののこうしたもんだ黄金の力、トライフォスが。However, the ancestors of old, いたずらな地もこのしまったんだ。I believe it said they placed the Triforce or the Triforce or the Golden Power. Let me just look that up again. A lot of unfamiliar terminology tonight. Yeah, please bear with me real quick. Okay, itazurana. Okay, kind of like mischievous or naughty. So no. Okay, it's kind of like saying, yeah, there's a lot of, there were some wicked people even amongst our ancestors. So, yeah, he's alluding to Ganondorf discovering the Holy Land and turning it into the Dark World, I presume. I'm trying my best to translate this on the fly, but when so much of the script is kana or mostly kana, it's like doing a equivalent to doing a crossword puzzle in a secondary language. Yeah. Anyways, let's see if we can make our way to the Palace of Darkness. It's possible that talking to that broccoli NPC character that may have opened up a pathway that I missed before. Okay, went through there. Okay, I think I found the way I needed to go. And someone's definitely following me. Oira, Saro Kiki. Nani yorimo rupi ga daisuki. Anta 10 rupi kureru ka? Hey, I am the monkey Kiki. More than anything, I just love rupees. Could you give me 10 rupees? Osuru, how about it? Yes. Kiki, so konaku cha shibaraku anta no otomo o shite yaru ze. So konaku cha shibaraku anta to no otomo. Looking this up once again. Otomo. Okay, kind of like being, okay, I'll be your friend for a little while. Yeah, instead of tomodachi or otomo, but that also works as friend. All right, and here's the entrance to the Palace of Darkness. Kiki 100 rupi kuretara koko no iriguchi o akete yatte mo ii ze, Kiki. Hey, how about for another 100 rupees? I'll go ahead and open up the entrance to you for you. I guess we have no choice. At least he doesn't drive as hard of a bargain as King Zora with his 500 rupees for the flippers. All right, now we're ready to head on into the Palace of Darkness, and that's the last we'll be seeing of our friend right there. Okay, it's been about 23 minutes, and I'm real sleepy tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and wind down the stream. I hope you enjoyed exploring the Dark World once again with me. We barely even looked at it. There's so much more to it, but yeah, it's a real treat when you play Link to the Past for the first time and you're exploring such a moody area, completely different from the light world that you were used to. All these years later, it's definitely one of the coolest areas in all of gaming, and I wouldn't say they completely improved upon it in A Link Between Worlds, but they definitely iterated on it in an interesting way. Okay, that'll be all for tonight, and I'll be back with another brief but fun stream tomorrow, maybe doing some more Legend of the Mystical Ninja. Okay, I hope you enjoyed. Have a good night.